What's going on, everybody? It's Milbro back with day 7 of Legacy version. Sorry, a little bit stutter here, and it is a Horde day today, so gotta take care of that. But we gotta do some scavenging because I want to go get a workbench, to be honest. And so there is a lot of birds' nests around here today, so all over my business bar. So. I have the recipe here for the workbench. I have forged iron. I have the wrench and claw hammer, and I got the other bit, pretty much everything but mechanical parts, and that's kind of one of the big things that really kind of limits you a little bit. I have been crafting some more stone axes overnight to see what level I can get up to. I'm up to level 255 now on tools, but I gotta start making higher grade tools. And well, we're gonna have to start salvaging this up here for the mechanical parts. This is honestly the mechanical parts is pretty much what you need for this. Is like can be one of the hardest things without a wrench, and shopping carts are the go-to way, especially. So grab this all up, and yeah, it's not going so hot here because low quality wrenches and everything like that. But hey, I can do what I can. Okay, this is really. I only got one mechanical part. I believe it's. I need 9 more mechanical parts. I had half before, and yeah, come on. At least at least it's worth some iron. Sometime I'll try to make some better tools before Horde, because I do need to make sure that I get my stuff up. Let me make sure I just gotta put all this in. Did I miss a ring sift box? Huh, I must have missed one. Probably because I didn't have the mining helmet. So, well, might as well check up on it and see what we can get. But yeah, I had to kind of, because I'm a little bit low on iron right now, I needed to make sure that I repaired the fire axe. Oh hey, look, actually good candidate for a workbench claw hammer. The thing is, like, it doesn't matter with your workbench and everything like that. It pretty much, if you want a workbench, it's better to sacrifice a low quality garbage hammer like that, like especially if it's super low level. Ooh, potato seed and aloe vera seed. Than to sacrifice a nice high grade hammer. So that's at least nice. And speaking of the hammer, aside from like using it to make a workbench, where's the zombie at? I have 15 skill points to spend. I don't know where the zombie went off to. Maybe they're on the roof? The old, thinking the claw hammer might actually be the best way of grinding out tools from here on out, because it needs to, it's kind of the most affordable on forged iron. It's the cheapest of the bunch. It's 12 forged iron. Might wind up trying to mass produce those. That's a shotgun barrel. Other duster is going to be nice for selling, so. Come here, good sir. I'll take you out. There you go, and. Didn't see too many shopping carts outside of, well, didn't see too many stuff there. I need to make sure that I don't break my leg here. There we go, because from what I remember on this version, it's kind of easy to break your leg if you're not paying attention. Come here. We'll knock you out and grab you up. Is there any other big skills I want to make sure that I save for? I don't think I have that much, but oh, Mikey, good to see you, buddy. We'll just knock you out. Come on. And there you go. Just kind of get you nice and knocked to the ground. We'll just repair both of you guys. There we go. And oh, what the hell? We'll just scrap that down and re-repair you. I think there's another one. Boop. And decayed mother. Do you have anything fun for me? Anything? Well, your pot. Zombies are dropping me a fair amount of ammo, to be honest, and I don't know whether to view that as a good thing or as a sign of that Horde Night is gonna be a bit of a nightmare. We'll try to pull this apart. I know another spot for some mechanical parts potentially, and so it'll be at the Shamway Foods. So I'm gonna salvage this shopping cart up, and we'll go see how many shopping carts are over there. Pulling up to Shamway here. Now we're gonna assess the old shopping cart situation. I guess I never looted this car. There is one shopping cart. There's a couple out here. That's why I want to check. The other shopping cart at Working Sip Tools actually gave me 3 mechanical parts. That's pretty nice. It's like ideally I want to save the lootable ones for when they respawn, because you don't really have too much access. It's like, besides they can spawn beers and everything like that. Just kind of one of those nice to access. This wrench is on its last legs, to be honest. So, didn't give me a mechanical part out of the 225-bit, so doing all, it's just like whopping 5 damage to this. So, it's about to break. We got at least one mechanical part. Try to squeeze her out for all that we can. And there it goes. So we'll use the broken wrench as our sacrifice. And oh, we're doing a good bit more damage here. Doing like 7. So 2 out of that. And we need, I think, about probably... oh, water's simmering a little bit, but not too worried about that. And so I think we need 4. Yes. Please give me something. I know this is riveting stuff, but this can make or break us. I think I'd go see if well, Trader did just restock today, so should go check to see about any steel to repair the wrench. Construction tools now level 3, just from wrenching shopping carts up. Yes, wrench does count as a construction tool here, so don't, please no sticker if I don't need it. I'm just gonna continue to harvest this up for iron. At least get me a little bit. See if there's any more of the empty shopping carts. Make sure I search those. And if we're lucky, we should be able to get 2 out of this shopping cart here. The next one. Never searched you up. Yeah, see, you can get beer usually from it. Okay. Come on, please be nice to me. I think we just took a trader trip last time. I'm like, even just a couple pieces of steel would be handy for just keeping the wrench up to prime condition. Or if there's a wrench from Bob for a decent price, I wouldn't be mad about it either. Well, there's one. Hopefully you give me 1 more from this. You can get like maximum of 3 out of these, so... come on. There we go, at least we got the 1. So, let's continue to break this down, and then I'll make sure to put this wrench in a container just so it doesn't get consumed by the crafting recipe. So we'll just put it in the shopping basket here. There we go, and we'll put the good claw hammer in. There you go. Now we can make our proper workbench. There we go. Start doing that, and that gives us access to our. That gives us access to our. Not only to the workbench itself, but gives us access to combining stuff, which means I can, instead of just like nerd crafting my way up to get, you know, proper tools, I can get myself proper, get myself, start merging stuff, combining it. And I do want to make sure that I grab, not Sexy T-Rex, I want to grab the Fixer. This is pretty nice because, unlike modern 7 days, you can, where you can just repair something and it doesn't, it's just that. On this version, repair stuff, actually means, you lose quality. It's kind of a big deal, so I'm gonna get myself, prepped for the trader once again. We'll go see if he has any steel or not, so I'll meet you over there. Alrighty, so come up to Bob's here, and since it's day 7, it also signifies that's an airdrop day because we're on a 3-day cycle. So it's there. There's a bunny rabbit. I did get a piggy, so I decided to bring one of my beakers that I found in the day 4 airdrop with me because with the workbench I can look at whether or not how many beakers I can spare for the chemistry station. I only plan on having one, so basically want to just make sure we keep 2 of them for it, and we might as well just kind of run off and grab this airdrop since we need the old since it's here, and the airdrops are actually pretty valuable on this version. It's kind of what it is. I got to the point where I used to play on airdrop every day, but it's kind of as it used to be like where it kind of got overpowered to the point where I had so many medications and everything, and I had like where it was just kind of ridiculous, and I would start selling off painkillers and everything like that to traders for my own cash. I just kind of felt that would get a little cheaty and everything like that. And it's also like I don't even do it on the new versions because one of those, I don't want to use like book bundles or anything like that. We do have a chicken. I don't really want to smack him upside the head, but might try to get the deer here because I would like to try and get his hides. Or not. He's just gonna run off. He was basically next to the airdrop anyways, so. Let's see, can I... Yep, not a crack shot. The airdrop... The arrow drop is, on this version, it's not great. We got another spec clutch schematic with a first aid schematic and a spare beaker and another biotic, so, and some more painkillers that I was already planning on selling some of them, so. See if you want to just kind of stay for a second. There we go, at least get a sneak shot on him. That's kind of the most important thing. Usually, later on, once I have access to stuff like the hunting rifle, I just use the hunting rifle because it has enough damage to one-shot a deer. Looks like a tree stump that I might have missed. Let's see if I looted it. Nothing in there anyways, so. Got the... He's still walking, so. There we go. Yeah, usually like a sneak shot and a couple sneak shots will do just fine. So we got a little bit more stuff to harvest here. Because I got a good amount of meat already, I'll probably wind up just selling off the raw meat to the trader. That's one of the nice things about this version. You don't really have to worry about food too much once you get like a few deers and pigs, because it only takes one meat to cook. It's really nice, and it's just kind of like, especially since it doesn't spoil. There's a road here. I also was kind of axing up some good old-fashioned bike tires because they actually sell pretty well to the trader. Grab you up, and even gonna sell a stack of feathers to him because honestly, like, I just want to make sure I at least have some cash on me. So we'll just kind of run him back over to Bob's. And it's just kind of nice, you know, not having to deal with like quests and not feeling like you're required to go to the trader 24/7. That's one thing that I just kind of feel with this version. Kind of, it's like the traders are just kind of there in the world. You're not, it's just kind of like, they'll help you out with some stuff, you know, especially if you have the cash, but you don't really feel, it's just kind of as I don't really feel the need. You don't feel pressured to visit them because they'll get lonely without your presence and all that jazz. Have I leveled up again? I have. I will invest another level into the fixer just so I can make sure. Because eventually with, I think with max level fixer, and at a certain level, like, your stuff will just stop degrading. So it's like it'll get to a point where it's just like, your crafting level is just good enough to where it's like, you can keep that maintained. Hi Bob, how are you doing there, good sir? Okay. Let's sell some stuff off to you.
Maybe next time.
Hang on, let me just sell that. We'll actually not sell it yet, but refine it because leather sells more than animal hide. You can have my animal fat. Sells for like $7 a pop, so it's like, it's good enough for me. $8 a pop on the leather. And we'll just kind of keep selling all this to you. Slowly building up our wealth here. There you go. And we'll just sell off a whole bunch of feathers. I already got a good set of mini bike wheels, so get rid of you and you. Got level 15 in bartering, so we're slowly making our way up. Got you, and sell those plastics off. And before we sell the beakers, get you, and then $300 a pop for beakers, so very nice stuff. Probably like level 18 now. Or not. Shotgun receiver, nothing too exciting. A meat stew would be nice. Nothing too really nothing much here. Not even a piece of steel. The hunting knife hook, we already know that, and you do have some steel. You also got that stuff. Yeah, we already know it, so I won't bother buying it. Because I could probably find the stuff again. Yeah, you don't even have steel in your regular inventory, so it is expensive, but I'm just gonna buy it off your hands.
Great doing business with
There
you.
we go.
Come back and tell your friends.
Should have a good little bit of bartering stuff. Let's see. Yeah, pretty good there. Only a couple more levels. So, you know, I'm actually going to go back to home and get myself prepped for Horde night. Like, I don't think I have really much to do, but I just want to make sure I do a once over and everything like that. Actually, yeah, we'll do Horde night prep. So we'll catch you in a little bit. We are coming up on the Horde night here. It is almost time. I've been just kind of flattening terrain out, and I made sure to do some work on not making more materials and everything like that. Just gonna drink a couple red teas here, just so I have myself getting better. And, well, we have, this is one thing I kind of want to show really fast before Fortnite shows up. So, this is something we had to do, way back in this version here. If you wanted perfectly flat ground to, you had to place frames like this. Especially, it's like, if you just wanted just a nice flat piece of land for your horde base just to make it nice and pretty, had to do this. I tried to do as much as possible before zombies showed up, so we gotta get up here before the horde shows up. The nice blood red, I honestly like this a bit more than the new version because it's just nice and pretty. It's just like, I think it's just really cool. And this is pretty much how it is on this version with, the ye old days of 7 days. The old style. It's just kind of like zombies don't have pathing to you on this version like, the old versions, well, like the new versions do. They just would, pretty much have... This is pretty much a style base we had for a long time. Trying to find where the zombies are at. Yeah, and it's like, this seems cheesy, but this is literally how it was. Just literally take on a whole bunch of zombies from high ground and just hope for the best. Oftentimes they would get themselves mixed up on this, like, we'll just basically get them stunned and just all that. While mining, I did actually unlock my mining tools 20, so we are now officially not only available for another level miner 69er, we actually have concrete mixing unlocked. So basically going to be saving up 30 points, which is only like 6 levels, for concrete mix. And that kind of seems nutty, but it's just how it is. Kind of like stuck with it. Yeah, these zombies will kind of just be silly geese like this until morning, and it's just not that. It's like, it's not the most exciting, but it's just like, I'd rather not become zombie food. Try and get one. They would just, this would be kind of the best, you know, like, let zombies pile up and all this. It's just kind of like, not to mention we don't have cops, so. We also have crawlers showing up. This kind of slows down the Horde Night progression fairly a lot, so. Not often. I believe on new versions, you don't really see crawlers at all on Horde Nights. So, yeah, just a little. Try and shoot him with an arrow and because I don't want to use my 9mm if I don't have to. Just really wouldn't. Try to get that zombie for the stun damage. It's kind of one of the big factors in this version. Like, get them stunned on their back. It's like, especially with it would just be a huge thing. So, the last thing I want to do here is. Oh yeah, that's another thing of this version. The spinning zombies, the fidget spinner zombies, I'll call them, that is a common occurrence, so. If I would have remembered to, I would have made some wood spikes to help deal with the zombies. This would have helped with Crawler Boy, so. Try and get you, and. Come on. He's just sitting there. Hopefully they get kind of tangled up a little bit. Yep, they're really having an issue. Come on. Got Arlene, everybody. Got get you. Great, fidget spinner zombie. I think it was a big thing, especially with like the crawlers. They would just be a huge thing. Of course, I'm trying to get them down for XP. We'll just lure them over because the loot is actually like the zombies being able to loot them. Kind of a big thing you want to have. So, and like that, the bodies will actually kind of, they won't stack. They will just automatically destroy themselves. It's kind of like, these kinds of bases are pretty popular. See a bit that I forgot to upgrade. That'll be something to worry about later. But yeah, it's just kind of like, this was pretty much our version of the loot bags, so. Mikey. And looks like we actually got some runners. Looks like someone's causing some damage over there. And it's not that big of a deal. As long as the base doesn't come down, should be good. If anything, might just might just replace it with concrete over the next week. Got another one, and man, actually scoring some headshots around here. It's actually nice to see. Nurse, we'll just get you down. Hopefully she doesn't cause a her body just to respawn. So it is past midnight. It's gonna be like this for the rest of the night. So probably gonna have a little time lapse after I'm done yapping here because it gets a little bit boring. So unless something happens that is major, we'll fast forward till morning. So, it's about 20 minutes till Fortnite is over, or not 20 minutes, about 5 minutes till Fortnite's over with. Gonna stop the time lapse, so we are actually looking pretty good here. I'm almost out of arrows, but I managed to get some archery levels up in the meantime. It's about to hit nighttime, so that is day 7's Horde survived. Now I get to play cleanup, which there's a whole bunch of bodies to search, so we're just gonna try and take out several of these zombies before we go down. So archery now level 12. Get another one with stun damage. Got you. 25 points to spend. And if we're lucky, we might actually have enough XP to get our last level. So we'll just kind of come on over and say hello to the zombies, and hope everything goes well. Did notice a couple of zombies kind of being strange. That's a Mikey who just kind of run around, so thank you, and there we go. I'll just make sure I'll search these up because I don't want the bodies going away. And for state advantage, it's actually pretty nice. Mikey. He's just stuck. Thank thank you. Thankfully nothing like ferals exists on this version, because as much as I love this version, like, actual, like, full, like, feral level zombies would just be a nightmare. Looks like our crops are actually here, so we'll have to take care of that. Let's just make sure in the house there's nothing with, no zombies just hanging out around here. Okay, so it actually looks good here. Now, if I was a bit smarter, I would have built in the middle of, this field over here, or, you know, like, because the zombies are notorious for, getting stuck on, like, those boulders over there and houses and everything. Because it's like, it's kind of like the AI is that bad, but it's like, honestly, I'd rather have it over, super smart zombies that know every single weakness of your base. I'm gonna call this episode here, though, guys. If you made it this far, you like what you see, do please leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Helps the channel out so much. Do turn on notifications so you don't miss a video from me. And we'll see you in the next one. Hope you have a great day.